गिर मत भाई. Are you okay? Okay, okay. Okay! Boom! Okay, let's get to the list. Let's get to the list. So last 4 days have been back-to-back parties. Last 4 days have been back-to-back events and weddings and corporates. So I played a lot of songs. I play a lot of songs when I go for these parties. It's about 150 or 200 songs. And if I go to my history, there are a lot of songs that I played last night. But I think here again, Aankh Mare is doing pretty well. Sakhya is doing pretty well. Lamborghini is doing pretty well. Even in corporates, where it's very difficult for songs like a Lamborghini to penetrate because the corporate market has is a lot rigid in terms of the music, and they take a little bit of time to adapt or to adopt or to take in new songs. But I was pretty surprised to see that Lamborghini has managed to enter the market because there's a lot of a lot of what do you call TikTok videos. A lot of celebrities have started posting on the song. I just saw yesterday Shilpa Shetty and Raj Kundra doing for performance on Lamborghini. So Lamborghini is one of those songs that London Thumagda works pretty well. Nach Dene Sare, Nach Dene Sare, Nach Dene Sare is a terrific song, and women really love it. Then I told you about the top 5 songs. I'm giving out the list now. See that happens when when you start playing a song once, and then automatically I think every DJ can connect to this. That the moment you play one song, there are 5 songs that start lining up in your head. You know what I mean, right? So London Thumagda, Nachde Ne Sare, or they are the songs that women I think really like. Lat Lag Gayi. They like it. See, now now you might say that the songs are a little old and they're getting old, and why are you talking about songs which are 5 years back or 6 years back? That when we are doing a set of 3.5-4 hours, there are a lot of songs that have to be played. I change a song 1.5 minute, so there are a lot of songs that have to be played. So we have to go back and forth to all the type of songs. We have to go back and forth because 1.5 minute per song. There are about 200-300 songs per night at least. And I must agree, there are some of my DJ friends who are even faster and who are even that killer, and they I think they managed to play more than a lot of 400-500 songs. But that is not how we see it. Our agenda, I think, as a DJ is always to make sure that in that 3.5-4 hours we try and repeat as less songs as possible, and try and play as a variety of songs. Like a Desi Girl. Desi Girl is a very old song. But when you have already done the party, and when you've already been there for like 2 hours, and you've played practically radically all the songs that are new, there are songs that now these songs have to come up, because by the time 2.5-3 hours pass, the people who are there in the party, they are already buzzing, and they are high, and they're nice, and they're happy, and they're enjoying, and they're having a good time, and they're in the mood. So then you take them down the memory lane and you try and transition to some 90s, some 2000s, some 2010s, and then again you go back to the 90s, and we try and shuffle it. There are some people who really get upset at these parties, and because I think for them, it's if it's their song that is not being played, they don't want to dance, and they don't want to, and they want their song. ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर मेरा गाना नहीं बज रहा तो I can go out, I can go and eat, I can get a drink, blah blah. No, I'll go to the DJ. I'll tell him play my song. But for me, I love to balance everything. If there are 10 women and 90 men, I cannot be catering to only the men. I have to make sure that a Radha on the dance floor or something like this is played. Because people above the age of 35, they connect to these songs because they are not too much in sync with all the everyday things that are happening, all the number of songs that are coming out. It's very difficult for people from the working class to keep a track on so many songs that come out. So we try and make sure that we play the absolute hit songs that most of the people know. Then only it makes sense. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult for them also to enjoy the party. And if they don't enjoy it, the parties that I've seen, If they don't enjoy the 10 minutes or the 15 minutes, say there's something else happening, then why is the DJ playing English songs only, or why is he playing Punjabi songs only? So they don't want to be there, and and then it's a chaos. So I try and balance everything. So for the women, getting back, women centric songs. Tu Mera Hero works. Very good song. Tu Mera Hero. Laila Mein Laila. Again, these songs, I think if they are on the women, and people can sing the song and they can relate to it, or maybe not relate to it also, they've been listening to this kind of music for a while. So these are my recommendations as of now. We check. I think this is like the number one song on Billboard right now. It's called Seven Rings by Ariana Grande. Terrific song. Terrific. It's a terrific song. Love the song. It's a superb song. If you haven't heard it, I suggest you go and hear it once. So these were my recommendations for if you're doing like a Bollywood gig. If you want to know about the international recommendations, I'll do that in the morning because it's already evening time here, and I think I'll have to get ready and I have to start heading. My lighting. I think I will start getting ready and I have to start playing. I'm playing again tonight for the same corporate thing, and then I'm leaving in the morning tomorrow, early morning at 6 o'clock. So I'll have to book the cab and everything right now. It's getting a bit dark outside, so I want to keep the lighting a bit nice. So I'll do this in the morning tomorrow, maybe on the way. Yeah. As of now, let's get ready and let's go and play for another corporate gig. Let's go. Let's go.